Hi Libra, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Libra, in today's reading, I'm going to give you a couple cards of the Oracle, going to do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started on your reading and see what's going on. Look for new content on my channel. So trying to do a lot of different things. This is for Libra, for their highest good spirit. Libra, Libra, Libra. Nice. All right. So you have the cards of, wow, infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life, definitely, in any way, shape, or form. Definitely abundance is here for you. So it's beautiful. Good for you, Libra. Need this. This is very nice. Reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. So it's like almost a path is clear. You're doing what you're needing to do to move forward. So I love this. This is good for you guys. Very nice. Reaching your destination, definitely. All right, so let's see what's going on in your reading. Do take what resonates with you, Libra, and leave the rest. This is for Libra, 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 Libra. See what's going on. For your highest good, Libra, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Libra. All right, so you start off with the Fool card, which is very nice. New path, new destination. Nice, beautiful. Love it. One for the situation. The Eight of Cups, definitely leaving something behind or wanting to leave something behind. Not doing the same thing over, going in a different path, which is definitely nice. For the past or now, I believe that, wow. So maybe you were holding on to a lot, still holding on to a lot. Maybe you can't let go or adapt to any changes. We'll see. Definitely in your mind about a lot of things that have been happening in your life. So we'll see why it's there. You have what's hidden, the King of Wands, asking you to put things in order to pursue what it is that you're wanting to succeed in, like, or to build, to create, nice, to thrive in. One for the hopes and the fears for Libra. Definitely Knight of Wands, moving forward, definitely. Nothing stopping you. So it's nice. It's really nice. One for the what you need to do now. Four of Swords, really needing to rest. Feel like everyone has gotten this card. Definitely taking the time to find that inner peace, to find that will to just rest, you guys. Really rest. One for what you need to work on. This is for Libra. Ten of Wands, carrying a lot on your shoulders, very overwhelmed with everything that's been happening. I feel like you need to set boundaries, set deadlines, stuff like that, but really be faithful to those boundaries. Like, if you're going to set them, it's time to do them, okay? For the outcome, what is the outcome for Libra? The Two of Pentacles, really making a decision. Definitely a lot of opportunities. I feel like there could be traveling here also, moving forward from something, deciding to move on something. We'll see more. So you do have the Three of Cups. I feel like there's support around you, community, like get-togethers, celebration, stuff like that. Definitely coming to a close of cycles, because you're achieving what you're wanting to do. You're setting out slowly to do what you're needing to do, going with the change. So very nice. Really having patience for everything that's going on. And also really be observant about everything that has happened. Really look at everything, okay? Before you make any big choices or anything like that. Could also be waiting on something, I feel, here. So let's see what's going on. Libra, do take what resonates and leave the rest. This is for Libra, 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 Libra. All right. The Fool. Why is the Fool here for Libra? Wow, look at that. That is like very beautiful. We're on right now. I'm doing these readings on a Sunday, and it's the date is 6/6. So that's about success. It's about moving forward, and I do feel like this is a beautiful journey for you, Libra. not only did you get the Fool card, which is a new path, new beginning, new journey, but you also have the Ace of Wands right on top of it. So this is for new ideas, new being inspired, wanting to do something different, wanting to do something more, you know, in your life. So that's very nice. I love it. New fresh start. Out with the old and going in with the new. So it's nice. You also have the Page of Pentacles. It's about learning. It's about going forward. It's about communicating, you know, having that energy, having that drive to create what it is that you're wanting. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it so much. I feel like there's going to be opportunities presented to you, financial opportunities at that. Growing. There's a lot of growth here. Taking your time with things, but moving forward. So this is something you really are needing. This is beautiful. I love that. The Eight of Cups. Why is the Eight of Cups in this situation? Yeah, you have the Eight of Wands with it. All right, so remember that, you know, this is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is definitely saying that you're walking away from a lot of things that were in the past, you know, not doing the same stuff anymore, you know, really finding a way to leave things behind. And that's what they're encouraging you to do right now. The spirit guides are they're saying, you know, it's time to move on. It's time to leave whatever problem you're dealing with or obstacle that you have. It's time just to move forward. And you definitely will be. That because you have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is talking about that there's going to be unexpected news, unexpected communication, you know. But it's like they're asking you, it's not time for you to stay there where you're at, because you don't need to be staying in the same place. You need to move on. And this is what's going to push you moving forward. Seeing some kind of message, some kind of truth, some kind of communication, something is going to push you forward. So just expect it. You also have the Magician card here. Think positive. Remember that you're manifesting everything that you're doing, everything that you're saying, everything that you're doing. If you're being negative, it's going to come in negative. If you're being positive, then it's going to be positive. So shift your mindset, because you are definitely manifesting right now and creating the world that you're wanting. I also feel like doing a lot of soul searching, and I feel like just know how to do these things. You know, you're a magician. You're wise. You know, you put things together and put them out there. So really think positive, okay? Really think positive in everything that you're doing. You do have the Nine of Swords and the Four of Pentacles here, you know, and I do feel like you're leaving this behind, and I hope this is in the past. But I feel like you're still worrying about things, and I feel like you're still holding on to, wanting to hold on to, you know, just a little bit of the past, you know, and I feel like you're needing to let go of that. No matter what, you need to let go, because the past is the past, you know. If you're holding on to some kind of money and trying to save it, you know, okay, that's good, but also enjoy your life also at it, okay? And I feel like, you know, let new things come in. Just let them come in, go with the flow on things, because there's abundance here. There's a new path, new journey here for you. So it's beautiful. I love it. King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here? One more card. All right, so you do have the King of Wands here. King of Wands is definitely putting things in order, knowing how to become successful, pursuing what he wants, pursuing what's going to make him happy, and this is you. Leave this anger behind. Leave this frustration, the anger, the arguing, the oh, I remember what you did, you know, I remember what you said to me. Leave it behind, because you don't need it, okay? You got so many other things going on in your life that you don't need this, okay? Leave the anger behind. You do have the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is definitely talking about this new path that's here. There's going to be breakthroughs. There's going to be clarity. There's going to be truth. You're going to see right through people. You know, people that are lying to you, you know, deep down, you know. We all do. When we see somebody talking to us, it's not like we're fooled. We know. You know, we know what they're saying. We know what they're trying to get across. We know. Okay, so just know. Use your intuition, because it's going to be very clear. You're going to be able to see a lot of truth there. You have the Knight of Wands here, and the Knight of Wands for the hopes and fears. Why is the Knight of Wands here for Libra for the hopes and fears? Nice. Look at that. The big factor is here is that you need to communicate well. Okay. Try not to be mean. Try not to be harsh. Think bad or anything like that. Really, really be grateful for everything that's going on, you guys. Okay, whether it's good, whether it's bad, be grateful. Even if it's the smallest thing, be grateful. You do have the Knight of Wands here. The Knight of Wands is definitely saying, go forward, leave everything behind, whatever it is that you're holding on to. Let it go. Okay. Be strong, be bold, be courageous, but speak your truth about everything. What is it that you're wanting to say? Because there's something here that you need to say about something. There's a truth that you've been holding back. You're wanting to say your opinion. Something is here. See the truth in everything, you guys. Don't be naive and just be one-sided. Look at everything, like if you really want to see things like take them and say, to yourself, why is this person lying to me? I could see right through them, because that's how you're going to be. You're going to see who's not speaking the truth and who isn't. Okay, so just know that, because you do have the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords here. And I do believe that's about truth, but it's also about communicating like better and stronger. Like, you can be wise in how you communicate. Don't go and say, well, you F and you B, and you S, and this is not, use stronger words, but educated words. Communicate better is what they're saying. Communicate better. Get your truth out there. Whatever it is that you're wanting to say, it's time to say it, because you're going through a huge healing here. You're reminiscing about a lot. You're thinking about your childhood. You're thinking about parents. You're thinking about brothers, siblings, sister. You're thinking about all that. Memories. You're thinking about people that have passed. You're really reminiscing right now. You're going through a healing, and your emotions are going to be like up and down, but really look at the memories of happiness, okay, instead of the ones that are bad. But you are definitely going through a healing here. So really communicate and speak your truth about things. You have the Four of Swords here for what you need to do now. And the Four of Swords is definitely talking about you resting. Wow, look at that. You know what? You guys have such beautiful cards, Libra. Beautiful. So with the Four of Swords, it's time to rest. You're doing everything that you could. It's time to find that inner peace. It's time to rest, okay? Think about yourself. Think about it, because things are going to start rushing, moving forward, because there's a lot of fast energy here. Do have the Ace of Pentacles, definitely a new path, definitely new opportunities coming towards you. This is a new cycle, new ideas, new growth, new inspiration, new opportunities, new experiences. You also have the Ten of Cups, and you're definitely moving towards that happiness. You're wanting it, you're getting it, live it, okay? Be happy. Stop thinking about the past. Stop thinking about what has happened 4 or 5 years ago. Think about now. Everybody that's around you, your children, your family, whatever, be happy. Because you're moving towards it. It's just, you have so much to be happy for. Really, really trust it and really use it, you guys. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands here for Libra? So, definitely really overwhelmed with a lot. Very overwhelmed. I feel like you're carrying a lot on your shoulders, trying to do this, trying to do that, but it's up to you to set these boundaries. Remember, it's up to you and how you create this world. If you're going to carry everybody's problem on you, well, then that's how you're doing it. You're the one that is doing it. You have that option to say, you know what, I can't do it. I can't do this right now. I need my time. I need my time to find that peace. It's up to you to set those boundaries, and it is. You're reviewing everything, looking at everything, how everything conspired, trying to figure out your next move. Definitely with Seven of Pentacles, you're wanting that stability. You're wanting that that material success, that strong foundation, and it is here. It is going to show up, because you have so many cards that say this is a new path, but it's how you're doing it. It's how you perceive it. It's how you pursue it. It's how you're doing the things. You know, if you're going to be too tired and not setting no boundaries and then doing everything for everybody, you're not going to focus on this. You're going to focus on other things. And these opportunities are just going to like window off. So really pay attention, really rest, really find that inner peace, okay? Because that's what they're saying. Because right now, you're looking at everything. You want this material success. You want this stability. You want this strong foundation where you know you're not going to have to worry. You know, but it's up to you to start taking it easy, to not worry, to start thinking about yourself. You also have the two of Pentacles down here for for the outcome. And why is the two of Pentacles here for Libra? Really watch your finances on things, okay? Really watch your finances. There is definitely decisions here. Really start taking it easy. I feel like there could be traveling here for you very soon. But definitely trying to keep things balanced. I also feel like definitely a huge decision. People are watching you. And also too, I feel like there could be some kind of deceit coming through, or you know, really be careful on who you're trusting, Libra, especially with your finances, especially with what you say or tell, because something about not somebody is not true to you, somebody that you least expect is the one that is going to be deceitful, because there's something here about that. Okay, so really be careful on how you're doing that. You know, the Seven of Swords is a card of deceit, but I feel like it's also of somebody trying to get away with something. So just be careful, okay, on who you're talking to about all your business and who you're trusting. Really don't put everything out there, okay? But you're going to leave that behind. If you're already going through it, you know, well, then you're definitely leaving it behind because you're moving on. But it's time to take it easy. It's time to leave these things behind you, because you're moving towards this Six of Wands. Deceit. I mean, not deceit. Success is what I meant. Gonna have that success. I also feel like there's definitely somebody watching you. Like they're looking at your Facebook or social media, whatever. They're just like looking at things, or it could be you looking at somebody else's profile. But definitely somebody's watching you. Okay, so be careful with that. All right, Libra. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. God bless.